So I did the math. Okay, I have the Malibu Club, the film studio, the cab place, Vassetti's mansion, and technically the print works. The Sun Yard is the one I haven't done. Apparently there's probably like one more Malibu mission. I gotta check that out. Yeah. So we'll do the pole mission. Yeah, purchasing 5 out of the 8 available properties. So the Sun Yard, we'll do what you call it, the pole position club. The pole position.
Don't touch until we agree to practice.
Don't bump, beautiful.
Yep, give me the Sanchez. Alright, I want to see. Can I park here?
No, that was too close.
Also, whoever decided 50 missions for the Whoopi. Oh, the same missions. You have to sit in the back room of a dancer for several minutes? What? That's how you start that mission? That's goofy. That's hella goofy. I wonder if you can drive the bike in there since it's let's see. my favorite song, but that's Capra as finest. So that's where you still see me here talking with the boy that. I actually gotta find that song. It's catchy. But yeah. So there's other. So what's the other properties? There might be. Just because they're expensive doesn't mean they're hard to do. So GTA, Vice City, properties. You get the Boatyard. So we did the Malibu Casting Clubs, movie studio, so that's 3. Point Works is 4. And technically it's did I do Phil Cassidy? I mean I did Phil Cassidy, but they don't count as properties. Yeah, I want this. I want the acid. I want the safe houses. Let's see. So technically, the city estates count Sunshine Autos, Brickworks, Brockman, and Air Globe Studios. Alright, is that enough? It is. I was like, can I stop? Stop listening to the cover music.
Hey, hello, Tommy. We got a situation over at Brickworks. You better
Oh,
go
this is
check
the
it out.
mission.
Some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta go.
Yay, I didn't have to suffer and do that stupid ass cherry pop mission. And it's not necessarily stupid, it's just that for how arduous it can be to do, I wasn't going to do it. Nope. Alright. Then. Alright. Pedestrians get guns again. It's half the time they like during the cutscene they be killing each other before I met them. But the Plants Works mission is the final mission to keep your friends closer. It's like the start of it all, basically. Excuse me. Now, it's kind of redundant actually to have to spend $300 on strippers basically just to then get $4,000 back. Like you're not losing no money at that point. Like I'm just trying to like understand the concept behind that. That's all. Then I can finally get my final thoughts on this game after actually beat it for the first time myself after so long. We're gonna save right here so I'm gonna run my little back over. Alright, let's start. Captain Collector.
Oh, okay, what's the emergency?
Oh,
Tommy. Some mob thugs said they'd come to take their cut. Said it was a Mr. Forello's money. Oh, I feel like crap.
Forelli? Sonny Forelli?
Yeah, that's the guy. I think. They were very insistent.
I'm not angry with you. Get him to the hospital.
Tommy ripped that guy a new asshole for me.
I'm gonna rip them too!
Oh, this mission.
What should I do about her?
It just took my car away, and I was like, what?
Why you hate
No, they in the process of testing. They ain't done nothing yet. You know. Give me my money.
From the dams before south, did I take? Listen, let's see now. How's it go?
They are going fast. Even though this is like considered one of the fastest cars in the game, they are hauling. And a Sanchez.
It's a Benz 19 southwest, right point.
On the other side of the highway. Nope. The beater don't drive a bike, just knock him off. And then run him over. Yeah. There we go. And then I get a phone call, which, let me get out the car, hold on. Get over here and just get out. Yep.
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems. Come down here right away.
Yes. Keep your friends close. Here we come.
Yo, you got a death wish, son? Pull that.
going on?
Tommy! Oh, good. Listen. I like fish. I love fish. I love them as pets in bowls, or as food on a plate, but as much as I love them, I don't want to sleep with them, okay? But right now, your Italian brothers are coming from up there to fit me with some cement shoes, and I...
Shut up, Ken! Sit down. Lance, what the hell's going on?
It's your friends up north, Tommy. They ain't too happy you capped their man. They're coming down to see the business today.
They took longer than I thought. Guys, we gotta make this final. We gotta leave no doubt that this is my operation. Mine! Ken, you get the first one to counterfeit cash and put 20 mil in briefcases. Lance, you get the guys together.
Tommy! What? No big hugs for your old buddy?
I've had 15 years out of the loop. I'm a bit rusty on family etiquette.
Oh, he's angry, huh, Tommy? Didn't I say your temper would get you into trouble, huh?
There's 3 mil in the cases.
How many was it? 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Howard Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy, watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
Just take the money.
Get the damn cash. You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy. I hoped you'd see sense, see what's good for business. I trusted you, Tommy, and you disappointed me. But at least someone in your chicken shit organization knows how to do business. Isn't that right, Lance?
Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business.
You sold us out.
No, I sold you out, Tommy. I sold you out. The real cash is upstairs in the safe.
So, Tommy, what was the big plan? You think I'd just take the fake cash, save face, and run away with my tail between my legs?
No. I just wanted to piss you off before I kill you.
I just sit up here in camp. Know what we're doing? They're gonna just pop in the middle like that? I mean, it works. No, they're not. Okay. There's a lot more coming. Alright, we'll just sit back here then. Sit back here. Just camp. The chair is somehow the prime MVP of this situation. Alright.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy?
You're going down, you backstabbing prick!
Oh, you think so?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Hold on. We killing Lancers though. Hold on. We're gonna kill Lance one second. Alright. Alright, we need to go ahead and kill him. We'll be here all day.
Come here, you double-crossing piece of shit! Your history,
Holy
Tommy!
cow, he lit me up.
History! This is the last dance for Lance Vance!
Oh yeah, I just killed him indirectly.
Sorry, but I need
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I did. I think he was supposed to actually come up here and kill him, but this not his dead body. Doesn't that count? Okay. I'm gonna assume they counted on it. We'll go back down. I love the they start shooting each other really. I was gonna use that.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay! You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys. He never understood a thing.
Okay, glitching like a professional. He is tanky. He did. Ketchup. Big old sputter ketchup.
Tommy? Oh my God, Tommy, what happened?
What does it look like?
It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened?
I had a disagreement with a business associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak to my shrink.
That stupid prick Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more heat from up north either. Because there ain't no up north anymore. It's all down south now.
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Tommy, baby!
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean, that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business relationship. After all, you're a conniving, backstabbing two-bit thief, and I'm a convicted psychotic killer and drug dealer.
I know. Ain't it just beautiful?
Man, this game is aged. Okay. So my final thoughts on the game is it's aged. Okay, this is an old ass game in terms of, you know, video game standards. However, it's still fun to play. You know, its game mechanics are polished up just by a little bit from the modding community or what's left of them. You know, I'm not sure how frequent people mod this game up anymore, especially after the trilogy release. missions, but it's quite the game to play. Like, from what I understand, it's like 6 to 12 hours of gameplay with the added assets. It's a little bit long, probably like 18 extra hours. If you do them all, I was in the works of doing most of them. I was not gonna do them all. Like that cherry pop mission, 50 consistent, flipping 50 consistent deals without having to get yanked out of the car or having at least interrupted. That's a little bit difficult to do. To get most of the money in the game, just spawn the Panzer or get a Panzer and just get the tank rider and just go ham with the vigilante missions. That's like the best way to earn money back to back. I'm happy to have officially beaten the game now because I started playing once before my hard drives got updated, and so I stopped at the mission where the bank heist took place. I do believe that was the hardest mission I had to do before I found out I could just cheat my way through. And I only use cheats because I beat most of the game once before, and so I felt like cheats just sped up the process of getting back to where I was, or I just got rid of some of the nuances of just playing an old game like this. Yes, GTA 3 is older, and San Andreas is just as old, but they also have the modding community that's a little more consistent with those two more than Vice City. Vice City was just kind of like a stable of its own without, having to do much of anything to it. Like, yes, it's aged, it's old, but it's also not like extremely dated where you can't enjoy the game, because the game is quite fun. Ray Liotta's City, okay. I've heard stories like when they was casting the actors of this game for this game, who's the cougar? Allowed them to take it serious, and I'm happy that they did take it serious enough where it allowed this game to move forward, and it came out to be something really, really special. Now, the vibe of Miami is very present in this game, and out of all the GTA games out there, it's actually my favorite in terms of the style. Like, San Andreas is cool. Mechanically, it is much better than the first two. Technically, first three games, if you count the these pedestrians are actually people. That's cool. But if you count the top-down version of the GTA game, then yeah, there's three. But a lot of people, including myself, consider GTA 3 as the actual first GTA game because you can actually control it in a third-person perspective. And it's kind of cool that all the GTA video games kept that third-person perspective all the way through, which is really cool. If it wasn't copyright heavy, I would definitely have allowed some of the songs to play out, but this is like the early 80s, 90s. This is before music and its legacy is kicked off, and so I would imagine maintaining the copyright for these songs now from Rockstar would be excessively expensive. It would be cool where they just did one release and just kept all the original songs, but that would have been a little bit too difficult to maintain. And also, because it's not the downgraded version of the game, a lot of the songs are not there, so which is fine. It's DT. But this game, I mean, it holds a very prominent memory for me as a player. Oh, it it's just one of those games where it's like Max Payne. Max Payne 2 was a childhood game for me for a long time, and I played it thousands of times while I was growing up, and I played it a couple 10, 20 times as a young adult, and it still is fun to me. Okay, like there's still I want to go somewhere. Okay, all these stretches. I want to go do my final thoughts properly one sec. And the best way to do it is basically towards the very beginning of the game. Okay, I'm gonna save at this little piece of property I purchased. I didn't buy all the properties, I know that much. I bought most of them. The majority of them. I did not get every single property out there.
Tommy, it's Paolo. How are you? Right, mate, anyway, thought I had to drop you a line. Oh my good lord, my son, you will not believe the quality of the brass I just encountered. Streetwalker or something, just down in Little Havana, mate. Said the name was Mercedes or something. Oh my god, mate, you've got to check this bird out. Could strip the lead out of a pencil. Said I was the best you ever had and all. Keep your potato skins fluffy, seeing ya.
Wow. I'm surprised nobody's caught anything from Mercedes, let's be honest, okay? Actually, that'd be the perfect little device to drive. Now we're going to where I technically started first playing this game. Now, oh, I remember this rampage. We're doing this one. Hold on.
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. ¿Qué pasa?
Things are interesting. How are you, my friend?
I wanted to ask you about Mercedes.
Okay. What about her?
Oh, Tommy, I hear these stories, all these stories. I don't know what to think. Maybe she thinks she can do what she likes. But Tommy, tell me, is it true?
Is what true?
These stories I hear. She really going to be a lawyer? Tommy, the shame. The shame. You know, we Cortez are a proud family. We would never allow a daughter of ours to become a lawyer. Please, tell me it isn't so. I don't think I could take it.
Oh, Colonel, I can assure you, Mercedes is never going to become a lawyer. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you, Tommy. Tommy, thank you. The shame would be unbearable. She's a lady, not a parasite, you know? Anyway, Tommy, you must excuse me, all right? The new Minister of Interior has arrived. Many years ago, I killed his father in a failed coup, so I must be polite. Hey, good day, amigo.
Alright, I think this is the Molotov it is.
Hey, me.
This is the easiest one, but the most hard because you get too close to that bad boy.
Respond to attempt 21 Central Mozambique. Central Mozambique.
There we go. Alright. Always a nice little add-on. I will save after this. You know, I thought you had to complete like a lot of the petty objectives to get past like the main portion of the game. But you know, the game really started over here for me and my young sister when we used to play this together, just knocking people into the pier, you know, right here at this flipping boardwalk. You know, since none of the characters can actually swim, that's exactly what we did. Spend most of our time. You know, I'm happy to have completed it because it's not frequent that I get to beat video games, especially with my current schedule. So the fact that I'm able to do that at all says a lot. I don't think you could. I think you can drive on water with these things. Yeah, you cannot. Wait, look at that, son. You know, this is not gonna be the what you call it, thumbnail for this video. I have the thumbnail already, but basically, it's fun. Like it's like I said, it's dated. You know, I used the mod for the Xbox controls. I wanted to actually mod the game up and actually use that, but didn't get to do that. But it's okay, you know. Like, got to play GTA Vice City is practically in its originality. You know. Many people have come before me and beat this game and did their recordings, and I've come after them doing the exact same thing. You know, and like, let's see, I wish I could just like, you know, just walk slowly, but yeah, I'm just happy that I got to beat it. Took me a bit of time, practically the same amount of videos that's on the original series is actually about the same amount of videos it took me to actually beat this. Cheated my way through. I don't care. I have fun. Some of the missions are frustrating because of the wonky controls. The aim mechanic isn't there, so you can't rob none of the stores. That made me sad. I know I didn't do that little park course over there by the arena. You could do with the dirt bike or the Landstalker. Didn't do none of the races. You know, was just kind of just trying to beat the game. Cause like the first 6 hours of the game, whatever, like the first half of the missions are kind of funny, entertaining, and after that it kind of gets dragged along. Like you're just kind of beating a dead horse, trying to do some of the acid missions. The acid missions are cool. You get to make money, but some of them can be mundane and frustrating, or just outright just doesn't make sense. Like even back then when they was doing like the pole club mission, like you spending $300 on a prostitute or a stripper, I'm sorry, and you getting $4,000 back in return. I'm like, how does that make sense? You might as well just have completed the mission already. The cherry pop mission is silly. 50 flipping consecutive back to back without getting pulled out of the car, without getting busted, without having some gang come blow your vehicle up. That's asking for a lot. Like unless you're going for 100% completion, which is nothing wrong with that. And do you even get a benefit for doing 100% completion? Also, I forgot that they actually do that a lot. That's like the coolest part of the game that doesn't get seen a lot. The live animals, somewhat live animal. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know, the small details of life, I suppose. Somewhere out there, there's like a flipping submarine. I think that's supposed to be like the edges of the map perimeter. You know, I don't know what boats are those. Somebody tell me. But the storm clouds that come in, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's just the small details of life. Um, I have fun. Like I've completed. I've beaten GTA 4. I'm kind of playing them out of order at the moment. They will be in order at some point in time when I complete them, but right now they're all out of order. But I beat GTA 4 and it's similar trilogies. Like I beat Nico Bellic Storm, the Ball of Gay Tony, and the Lost and Damned missions, which I still don't really remember much of that storyline. To be honest, it's like kind of like the most boring storyline out of the two for that game. You know, but Vice City has like a special heart. Like it's like Miami. Like in a nutshell, it's not politically incorrect. It's how all the politics is just Miami at its finest. It didn't crash. I was concerned about it crashing, especially with the amount of action that was going on. That is shark. They don't kill you, by the way. That is a shark. They do not kill you, but that's cool. You can't shoot it, unfortunately. You know, you got these little pure things. I don't know what they call them. You know, you got the sand prints in your from the shoes you walk. It's just like the small little details that gets ignored in a lot of video games. But the one real aspect that Vice City has over most of the video games, like Vice City, GTA 3, and San Andreas, is the mechanical value. Like GTA 4 had mechanics, but you could go out the beaten path and just do the mission. Like when I was doing the Candy Sucks mission, where the lights will go on the building, instead of using the bike to get my way up there and having the bike as a requirement, I found a helicopter and made my way up there, you know. Even though the bike was supposed to be the cinematic point of the game, it didn't have to be the cinematic point of the game. And that's what made it special. That's what makes it special. You know, I'm gonna go all the way down to the beach. But look at that. It gives that Miami vibe that most, if any, of them out there gives. You know, all the lights and colors. Like I've been in Miami in broad daylight. I don't remember much at night. But we spent, I think, the day, 2 days at Miami. I think there's a hidden package in one of these. I think I got them, I'm not sure. It's been a while. Yep, it's this one. Lifeguard thing. Technically, the hidden packages would have been like 100% of the game, so to speak, because what, you know, what allows you all the little fancy stuff like the rhino, the helicopter, and all that jazz. I think there's a flipping, what you call it, hidden package over here too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Rampage. We'll do Rampage. Because why not? Oh, this is one of the easier. Ain't gonna be no witnesses. There. But no, the game holds true to the rain, all the other stuff. Extra money. It does say that you can't do a lot with the money, but I mean, you gotta remember how old this game is and what the initial concept of it was supposed to be about. You know, I'm proud of myself. I completed it. You know, for the first time in my life, I actually completed this game. I remember growing up, my brother would have all the saves. He'll play it more with the narrative behind it more than I ever would. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to end this off at, because there's a lot of little areas you can do that at. One sec. We'll take the advanced shoe quick. Definitely going to play the other GTA games. Probably not this week. Actually, by the time I even see this video, probably by the end of the year that this video comes out. Because like I like pushing videos back. You know, it gives me time to do other things that I think is important in my life that don't require me to be like concerned or worried about when I wanna when I have to upload something or not. But I mean, it definitely has its childhood memories. like getting from here to the other side on the bridge. You just like phase through the ground. It's like that's how they do it. But the little thing I was talking about is over here. What's the event? Oh, I didn't get to see the event. I want to see what the event was. It is the dirt bike one. I'm not doing it. But the little event I was talking about is over here. You know, I thought you would have to have completed this. I thought you would have had to complete this bad boy to progress the mission, but fortunately you do not. That's nice. Yeah, I should have took the car. I mean, look at this dirt path. Let's see. I should have took a vehicle. I'm gonna take a vehicle, man, because it's over here. I'm just going the wrong way. Oh, look at that dirt bike. Alright, let's try this again. This is this bad boy over here. You get on a dirt bike and complete it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it now because I'm just not in the mood. But it's pretty cool when you do it. You know, I think you're on time limit and stuff. It's not good. I'm just happy to have shared a memory, not just myself, but with y'all too. You know, it's fun. Yeah, it was definitely a fun one to have played this game. You know what? I know what to finish it off at. I don't think this game has a part. I got hurt. What? I know exactly what this end is up at.
You know who I am?
Long way. And I know I didn't do any of the boat missions, but let's be honest, boat missions are boring. Also, I just come over here to see. The whole time I've been playing this bad boy, I have not been over here once. None. I think there's a hidden package in here too. Just trying. Yep, there it is. I mean, this place screams hidden package. Let's be honest. Let me save real quick. I got a new hidden package. I mean, the chances of me coming back was very, very slow. You know, all I'm gonna do is uninstall this bad boy like right as soon as I get done. But
Tommy, it's Ernest. Ernest Kelly.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'll need a stick to walk, but I should be back at work soon enough.
Good.
I heard about Lance. What a little prick, huh?
Yes.
Never trust a man who walks the streets in his pajamas, that's what I say. Glad you killed him. I hope it was painful for the prick.
I think it was. You know, I just didn't think he was like that.
Tommy, for a raging lunatic, you're pretty naive. I'll be back at work soon. Teach you a thing or two about life, you hear?
Take your time, Ernest. Look after yourself.
Did they get better guns, or they just shooting? Yeah, they did get better guns. Alright. And for what it's worth, I
I know where you live.
mean, wait a minute. Nope, it's worth a shot. This is cool. There is a rampage up there. I want to get to it. How do I get to it from here? It's probably like an RPG rampage, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, helicopter nearby. I think there is one on this airport. Yeah, I used to sit here and chase the plane, cause you could just phase right through it. I was trying to find a way up there, I don't think I'm gonna do it though. Would've been cool, but it's just extra work. You know, fleeing from the objective and trying to actually do. Oh, okay, there's no one back there. What? What's the outline? Hold on. I think even I come in here as a flipping dirtbag is gonna take my stuff away. Yep. That's fine. What kind of rampage is this one? Yeah, this shotgun. Oh, you know how hard it is to kill people this thing.
I put your head.
It's not impossible.
Rotterdam 19 Central Nova International.
Where you going?
Come to Rotterdam 71 Central Nova International. Come to Rotterdam 19 Central Nova International. Suspect on foot. This is Rotterdam 19 Central Nova International.
Alright. Am I gonna save that rampage? No. Because we're heading out anyway. I just figured I ended here in front of the airport because the airport is just the most It's like the best way of doing it. Hey, hey, look at that hit badge. But cool that the guy missed the 30, but whatever. I don't know. I had fun. This game has a good amount of replay value. Would I replay it again anytime soon? Absolutely not. Air Biscuit. Why can't we get you to come cover Air Biscuit? I'll fly it. I might save. Hold on. I think I will go save. Just to. Where is this? Okay. Hey, it would have been most terrible. Don't save head off. But overall, I give this game, especially since I've been cheating for most of it, a 7 out of 10. You know, it probably deserves much higher. You know, it's just the funky controls and stuff. But I have my fun. This was fun. I'm gonna turn the radio on, but I'm not gonna do it while recording because that's a lot of copyright. Alright, let me save this bad boy. But thank you for watching.